Okay, so in this segment, we're going to be talking about the how to draw a weapon from a concealed carry. So first, we have to identify the position of the blade. So if the handle of the blade is leaning towards this direction, it should be on the reverse grip. If the position of the handle is on the opposite, it should be reverse or the normal grip. So same principle applies in front carry. So here is side carry. This is front carry. So here, if the position of the handle is facing that direction, it should be reverse grip. And if it's on the opposite, it should be punyal grip or the normal grip. So here first, we start first here on the side carry. So I'm gonna cover the weapon, okay? Always consider the distance. Before you draw the weapon, always consider the distance, okay? So a push or the extension of the hand should be there. Also, I'm going to teach you how to lift or properly lift your shirt so that you can easily get or engage with the weapon. Okay? So first here, the thumb should go up like that. Okay? So always also consider the the type of fabric or the type of clothes that you have. For a body fit, like very fit, of course it's harder to lift that shirt. But with this type of shirt, like not so fit, not so loose, so there will be no problem here. So first again, the thumb moves up to lift the shirt, and you can get the weapon. But you don't just go here and then thrust, okay? Like what I've said, you have to consider the distance. So you have to extend the hand first, okay? You extend the hand, step up the left foot, or the right foot, and then again, draw the weapon, thrust if you can, okay? Okay, so here, one more time. So the point of the handle is facing forward. Okay, so lift. This will be simultaneous. Okay, extend your hand. Okay, step up, step back your right foot, and then throw the blade, and then cut. Okay, so one more time. Okay, this one is one count. 1, and then 2. Time. 1, 2. Okay. There will be times that you will get hooked with the shirt, but it's okay. The most important thing is you have the grip of the handle. Okay. Even if it's here, look. But if you trust the blade, there will be no problem with the shirt. Okay. So one last time, very slowly. So 1 and then 2. Okay? So actual speed should be 1 and then 2. Okay. So here, so that will be the first one. The second one, we point the handle of the blade into the opposite direction. Now it's on the back. So this should be the normal grip. Okay? I conceal it with my shirt, and then as I lift, again, push. It's push or keeping away from your adversary, and then from there, you have to lift. Okay? So one more time. Okay? Here, push, and then you lift. Let us face here. So 1, look. Now I have this one here. So from this distance, now you'll be ending on this distance, which is very safe, right? So one more time, here. Push or keep away the distance, or push, keep away the distance, and then finish it off with another step and the drawing of the blade. Okay? So, now, let's move on to the front carry. So here, the point faces right should be normal. Okay? The handle is pointing to your left, should be the reverse. Of course, if you're right-handed. Okay? So first, we do the normal grip. So again, here. So lift, here, and then distance. Okay? One more time. So here, see, distance. So as much as possible, lift up your shirt higher. Okay? Don't just do like this one, or sometimes it will, it will get hooked with your shirt. So it has to be a little bit higher. So here, you have that lift. Okay? So very, very slowly, lift up the shirt, extend your hand, step back your foot, and another step, draw the weapon. Okay? Now, let's put it on the other way. So here, lift up your shirt. Now, your hand is going to this side because of the reverse grip. Okay? Earlier, it's here on this side, on the right side. But since you pointed the handle there, so your hand should be going to that angle. And then from there, you draw the weapon. Okay? One more time. So here, going to this side and this side. Okay? So I also want to teach you another variation. So instead of lifting with your weapon hand, lifting with your non-dominant hand. So for example, here's the weapon. So I have to do this sideways. So the non-dominant hand lifted up the shirt, and then you pull out the weapon with your dominant hand. Okay? So facing forward, non-dominant hand, lift up. So look, the left foot now is retreating back. Okay? Earlier, it's the right foot. Now, it's the left foot. So right hand, dominant hand, pushes, non-dominant hand, lift up, lift the shirts, and then step back again, then you have this weapon. Okay? So, on the handle facing my left, it's the same way. So here, and here. Okay? One more time. So here, and then here. Okay, same way on the side carry. Same way on the side carry. Go. So this is reverse grip. Okay? So non-dominant hand pushes. Or the dominant hand pushes. This one is here. Okay, non-dominant hand lifts the shirt and then thrust. Okay? So here. Here. Okay, that's how you do it. Now, we have the side, we have the front. Now, I'm going to teach you the back. Okay, on the back, since you're right-handed, your handle is not pointing here. It's always pointing towards your dominant hand. Okay, why? Because if it's here, it's very hard, to pull a knife far from your hand. So it has to be here. Look, I could pull it on a normal grip. I can pull it on a reverse grip. Okay? While if this is pointed there, look, if I will go for the normal grip, hard. If I will go to a reverse grip, also very hard. Right? You're gonna scrape your skin here. Okay? Which we should avoid. Okay? So it has to always be here. Okay? So from here, you're gonna lift this one up like that. Okay? And then step back again for withdraw. Okay? So here, I'm gonna lift this one here, step back, draw the weapon. Okay? That's the normal grip. Now, for the reverse grip, same way. Okay? So, on the normal position, I'm going to lift this one here, and then I'm going to go for this. Okay? One more time for the reverse grip. So, lift up the shirt like that, go for this one, and then you can position yourself here, you can position yourself here, or you can simply stand. Okay? Let's have a review. So this one, if it's facing forward, it's going to be reversed. If it's facing back, it's going to be the normal for the side carry. Now for the front carry, if it's facing towards my left, reverse grip. If it's facing towards my right, it's normal grip. For the back carry, no left and right. Only right side, where your dominant hand is. So if you're left-handed, the point of the handle should be facing towards your left. If you're right-handed, the butt of the blade should be facing your right. Okay? And also, you have two variations of the lifting of the shirt. It could be your right pushing with the left, or it could be your left lifting, pushing with your left hand. Okay, so it really doesn't matter which way you start with your draw. If your instinct, based on your training, if your instinct is like this and then move, it's okay. If your instinct is like this one and then that will be okay also. So either here or here, it's all the same. Okay, but of course it's your preference. What would be the easiest way for you to do it, and then you just pick those those methods.